Yes, people, then welcome back to Rasenal TV, and we are here to do a combined 11 for that big Carabao Cup final on Sunday, the 22nd of March. Arsenal face Manchester City, and I think it's more than enough to do a combined 11, and we will do it based on fitness, I guess. Who is fit enough, who can actually play that game. I think it's just easier to do it like that as well. We'll do it based on form and based on stats this season as well. I would usually take in history to account, but if you're not available, and then formats have been great as well either, we've got to mix all that in. So you let me know, and I feel like the combined 11 I had in my head is as fair as possible based on the season so far as well, taking in everything I've just said to you. So enough talking. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Rasenal TV. Now let's talk about the goalkeepers. YAH and Donnarumma. Who starts in this? Well, all the goalkeepers. YAH, Donnarumma, Kepa. I can't remember City's other second goalkeeper. I genuinely can't. Oh, Trafford as well. If you used to start any one of those in this combined 11, we're taking Kepa and Trafford out of this game. We're going as strong as possible. We're not gonna do what Arteta might do or Pep might do. We're going as strong as possible for this game. So it's either YAH or Donnarumma. Now, when Man City actually signed Donnarumma in the summer from PSG, I said problem. I said big problem, because I highly rate Donnarumma as a goalkeeper. As you know, has some serious saves that helped PSG win that Champions League last season as well. And since he's come in, various moves to different clubs and everything else, he's grown and grown and grown. Now, some people say maybe his distribution isn't the greatest, but being a goalkeeper, being a shot stopper, being a big person in that goal, Donnarumma would be an absolute great choice for this combined 11. Now, let's talk about our boy, David Raya. 21 clean sheets in all competition across Europe's top 5 leagues. He's number one. 21 clean sheets. 14 clean sheets in the Premier League. Another brilliant save against Leverkusen on Tuesday. Brilliant save against Tottenham to keep it clear off the line. How many saves have we seen this season that I can remember? There's too many to count when it comes to David Raya. On form right now, he's one of the best in the world. Indeed, there's no doubt about that. So on form and for commanding of the area, because he commands his area so well, David Raya gets the spot in goal. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section in below. Let me also know what you think of this whole predicted 11. Combined 11, I should say. Let me know your thoughts on the whole combined 11 indeed as we go on. Right back. Now, Timber is most likely not going to be fit for this game, so we're not going to start Yuri and Timber, even though if Timber was fit, I probably would have picked Timber for this game. He's had a great season so far. Tailed off a little bit in the last few weeks because I believe, and a lot of us Arsenal fans do believe, that he's just being run into the ground so many games. And because Ben White hasn't been as fit as we would like, he's had to keep on playing and playing and playing. To be fair though, Mascara could have played there. We know that when Mascara's coming at right back as well, he's been great. Coming up in against even Everton recently, Liverpool, first few minutes Saliba comes off, he comes on. Whenever Mascara's come in, apart from the mistake, I'd say probably against Newcastle, goes up for a corner, then they score and Voltemada scores the header. Apart from that, Mascara hasn't really, he's been almost faultless, to be fair. The best 13 million spent in a long time. That's Timber and Mascara. They're not starting this game. Ben White, I would love Ben White to start this game, and he actually had a decent performance in Leverkusen, but he's played hardly any minutes this season. We know how great Ben White is. We know how good he is, but he won't be starting this game. So I'm actually going to start at right back, Kuzanov of Man City. I like him as a player. He's been decent this season as well. His recovery pace is great as well. I feel like that's a fair person to start at right back. I may be getting cussed, but give me your reasons as to why you might be cussing me for this position. But I'm starting Kuzanov at right back based on fitness as of right now. The two centre backs, I'm not going to waste any time on this. Saliba and Gabriel. Ruben Diaz, great defender, not been the same Ruben Diaz. Mark Gay, he can't even play this game. Saliba and Gabriel. Let's move on. Left back, I like Aït-Nouri as a player. I didn't even speak about Nunes for the right hand side as well, but no, I prefer Kuzanov in my opinion. It's my preference as well. Let me know what you think though. On the left hand side, we've got the likes of Aït-Nouri that can start. You can put Skelly in there, but Skelly's not going to be in there. And when he's come in at left back. He hasn't been great to see. Unfortunately, he's not been himself from last season. He did get some minutes in midfield against Leverkusen towards the end of the game as well. But again, he's not going to be starting left back. Most likely, now Calafiori and Nketiah have both had very different seasons. The Calafiori at the beginning of the season, pre his injury concerns, probably would get into this team. He was a part of the defense that went unbeaten, conceded no goals 8 games in a row. He was a part of that fence. Since Nketiah has returned from injury, and in recent weeks as well, his performances have just been picking up. I've literally enjoyed Nketiah. His 2 great performances against Leverkusen in Germany and again on Tuesday night. Great performance against Everton as well. Nketiah, he's grown on me as a player. He's very good. And you know what? I think it's going to have to be Nketiah to start at left back for this game. What do we think of the team so far? David Raya in goal, with your right back of Kuzanov, Saliba, Gabriel, and Nketiah. Both those fullbacks, even though they're both centre backs, both the fullbacks have that recovery pace, and they are good at performing at fullback position, even though they both can play at centre back. Versatile team, people. It's a versatile team. Let me know what you think. Now, in the 6th position, who starts? Now, you can even stake a claim to put Declan Rice in the 6th. Why not? Because he can play in the 6th. Declan Rice is not playing in the 6th. Now, let's talk about Martin Super Mendy. What a signing Zubimendi has been this season for Arsenal. I didn't know what type of player we were getting, but we've signed a fantastic player. Scored some great goals for the Arsenal. Header goals, goals outside of the box, been that tinker man in midfield, controlling the play, controlling the place, playing balls over the top, pass breaking lines, line breaking lines. You know what I'm saying? Zubimendi's done it all and then some. And as great as he is, as great as he's been this season, I might get shot down for this, but come on now. I can take it all. Because I'll tell you this right now, I love Zubimendi. And if you ask me this question this time next year, Zubimendi starts in the 6th. But I'm actually going to put Rodri in the 6th position. And you know what? He hasn't had his best season. He has had injuries. He's been in and out of Manchester City at the same time too. But Rodri, still got to respect him as a Ballon d'Or winner as well, and I feel like that's the only reason why he's getting into this team right now is because of his Ballon d'Or. But that is fair enough. Rodri on his day, we know what he can do. He makes Manchester City tick. He's going to make this combined 11 tick as well. And then in the 8, we're not even going to talk about it, Declan Rice. Declan Rice in the 8. Go cry to someone else if you disagree. Declan Rice. Let's move on to the 10. Now, you got the likes of Foden that can play in the 10. You got the likes of Cherki that can play in the 10. Havertz, Eze, and Odegaard. Odegaard, as I said in the overview, big one, that we are likely not to see Odegaard on Sunday. He was as well. I'm talking like a robot. Like, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but he was not selected for the Norway squad for the upcoming international friendlies. And I feel like it will come too soon for him to start this game on Sunday anyway. And he's been in and out of the season as well. Been good in parts, but overall not great for Odegaard. Plus, he's been out a lot due to injury. So Odegaard's not been in this team. Foden hasn't had his greatest season as well. Pep Guardiola hasn't been playing him as much. I don't know why. Who knows why Foden has it? He's not being the same player. So Foden can't start this game. I wouldn't mind Havertz starting this game if he had more minutes in his legs, but he hasn't had enough minutes in his leg. Since he's come back from injury, his best performances have been that 10 role with the likes of Sunderland and coming up against Leeds as well. That's where Havertz has had his best time. Decent game against Kai Wright in the Champions League as well. That link up between him and Gyökeres, I want to see more of that as the season goes on and hopefully going into next season as well. But he hasn't done enough to be in this combined 11. I've spoken about Foden. Cherki as well. Cherki's been great this season. Absolutely fantastic. But I've got something else in store for Cherki because in the 10 position, I can't drop him now. He's undroppable. Eberici Eze goes in the 10. He had a fantastic game against Leverkusen on Tuesday night as well, and he's growing. He's growing. Fantastic goals left, right, and centre. He's growing into his own. Eze in the 10. Now, on the left-hand side, I can't put Madueke or Martinelli. I don't think they've played well enough throughout the season to play on the left-hand side, in my opinion. Doku for pace, maybe, but in my opinion, and this is going off stats now, I think Trossard has had the better season of the lot. So I'm starting Trossard on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand side, this is where I'm putting Cherki in the team. You may disagree, but I think he can play on the right as well. Saka hasn't done it on the right. Madueke hasn't done it on the right. Big up Dalman as well. Too young to start. He's not starting on the right. So I start Cherki on the right-hand side with Haaland down the middle. Gyökeres is coming into his own. 16 goals in all competitions as well. He's coming into his own, but it's Haaland. It's Haaland. We don't need to talk about that. So let's talk about this combined 11 one more time. Raya in goal. Kuzunov, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié as your back four. In the 6, we're going Rodri. In the 8, we're going Rice with Eze in the 10. On the left-hand side, we've got Doku. On the left-hand side, we've got Trossard. On the right-hand side, we've got the man himself, Cherki, and then down the middle, Erling Haaland. Let me know what you think of that combined 11 in the comment section down below. I might have ruffled a few feathers, but I think it's as fair as I can make it. Let me know what you think, and we will be back tomorrow with the most wanted and predicted 11 videos. Big up yourselves, people them. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Rasenal TV. I've been your host, Dini. Peace.